You said any time? How about June 10th?
How about June 10th?
How about here at the Chop Shop? Nick Marchand challenges Mike Montero for the RWA Triple Crown Championship.
Saturday, June 10th, here at the Chop Shop. I go one-on-one with you, Mike. You know, it's been a really, really long time since I held that gold. 4 years to be exact. Oh, it felt so good. I don't know if you remember, Mike. You might. A couple years back, actually, me and you had a match. Me and actually wrestled 4 times that day. Me and you, both. And one of those matches was for the Hype Championship. I'm sure you recall, as well as I do. I was the better man that day. I was the better man. This Saturday, nothing's gonna change at all. I will walk out RWA Triple Crown Championship. Nothing, and I mean nothing, Mike, will stop me from doing so. I want you to bring your best. I want you to be the best you can be. I want the ace Mike Montero. I don't want Mike Montero. I want the ace Mike Montero. Because believe me, the all-around athlete, Nick Marchand, will be there. I will do anything and everything I can in my power to walk out of their champion. I bet you will do the same. See you Saturday, Mike.
So last night, Nick, you asked me if I remembered the one and only time we've ever faced each other one-on-one in the RWA ring. And I thought to myself, of course I remember, because that would have been one of the most perfect nights in my RWA career. Because see, it would have taken me 3 matches, which I successfully competed in, to finally regain the Hype Championship that I never lost. But yes, on that night, you were the better man. So yeah, Nick, I remember. But you know what else I remember? I remember 2 hours later, after you were crowned Hype Champion, and you lost that championship to Triple-licious. And I also remember when you won the Triple Crown title for the very first time, and it felt so good. But at the next RWA Hype taping, you lost that championship in the opening segment, whereas every time I've held the RWA Triple Crown Championship, I've had one of the longest reigns in history. I've broken the record. So now you say, you want me to bring my best. And believe me, I'm going to do that because I owe you one. But I want you to bring your best. You want to be the man? You want to be the ruler of the Renegades? Well, step up or get knocked down.
Sound of that. Welcome everybody to RWA Elite Status. I'm of course T Phoenix. This is the lovely suplex sweetheart Isana, and you're probably wondering. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You can clap for it. You are probably wondering why we are out here together, and I'm going to tell you. You would already know had somebody back there not lost some footage. But I'm here to explain why. Now, you see, last month, I had touched on it a little bit. If some of you may remember, a man by the name of Devin Blaze, well, he was...
Not my president!
Let's not make it political.
Don't miss politics with these guys. Some of you may remember Devin Blaze. You may remember he was a business partner of sorts. Well, that has since come and gone. He had his hand in the money, and let's just say there were a bunch of clown props and other purchases that were made with RWA money that shouldn't have. Now, Isana is out here because, believe it or not, she has a degree in business management. And we have actually come to an agreement where she is going to help me run the RWA.
been my home for 5 years, and I'm really glad that I can kind of, help give back to this place that has accepted me so much. And why are you laughing, Tom?
As your first, match that you signed in charge, can you put me and him in a handicap match against Montero for that nice Triple Crown championship?
And he can't hit us. That's the stipulation. Who's the boy? And he can't touch us.
So you want a match against our Triple Crown champion, the two of you against him,
I can't wait at Fort Mike's.
and he can't hit you?
Yes. Yes.
I can't do that. Listen, guys, I mean, we've been through a lot together, but I want to try and do this right. RWA's been good to me, and I want to be good back to RWA. I don't want to run roughshod all over it. Don't give me that look.
I don't understand, right?
Guys. Okay then. I guess that wasn't the answer you guys wanted, but that's the only one I got for you. But you know what? We can give you a match. How about that? Yeah, or what? T. Yeah, what's that? T, give me some ideas here. Give me some ideas. What do you think we should give them?
I'm feeling a little Teddy Long right now. How about a tag team match?
Oh, I like the way you think. Tag team match. I mean,
Oh, let's do it.
right.
He made reference to the Interdimensional Championship. What if you summon somebody from an alternate dimension?
Yeah, okay.
What if you summon somebody from an alternate dimension to team with Sean Leiter in a tag team match right here, right now?
This is a great idea, guys. Dick, open that portal.
Welcome everybody to RWA Elite Status. I am Team Phoenix. I am joined here by my youngest son, Adam.
Hi.
And we have some tag team action here to start off the show. Sean Leiter, and I believe he introduced himself as Theodore Liftington. Dick Lane has summoned Mr. Liftington from an alternate dimension using whatever software that he has in the Interdimensional Championship. I don't know a whole lot about Mr. Liftington. I know a whole lot about Sean Leiter, and I know that it's at least going to be half of a well-oiled machine. I don't know. I don't know really what to expect here.
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Indeed we will. It's Leiter and Billington starting things off here as we hear the bell. A lot of bad blood between these former tag team partners, former members of the Epidemic. And Billington thinking better of it and tagging out to Insane Dick Lane. Leiter scored a pinfall victory at Night of Appreciation.
I am 6-0 in ICW
Hold on here. Hold on.
You cannot stop me. In fact, from now on, each and every one of you, I want you to refer to me as Dick Berg, because I am undefeated. My streak is...
If I'm understanding this correctly, Dick Lane's claiming to be undefeated here at the Chop Shop since opening last month, and he wants to be referred to as Dickberg, obviously in reference to Goldberg and the 172-0 undefeated streak that Goldberg had way before your time. But thanks to the WWE Network, you can check that out for $9.99. Leiter with a go behind right here. Dick Lane freeing himself and switching, now behind Leiter. Dick Lane doesn't realize that Leiter has freed himself, very clever, Very clever of Leiter.
He seemed mad.
Collar and elbow tie-up, stomps on the foot, and then locks in the side headlock.
I'm stronger than you, sir.
Oh, you see, he tripped him up right there. You don't see that very often. That is the actual purpose of the move. Most times the opponent will catch it in time and jump over, but not so quick was Dick Lane on that exchange. So as a young wrestling fan, Adam, who is your favorite in this match?
I have to go with Tom Leiter because he is a very cool person. I don't really know that much about Theodore because I met him. Not that big of a fan of Tom Billington because
That's okay. Nobody really likes Tom Billington, not even his own family. And speaking of family, his sister Isana, now a member of the RWA, management, handling the finances, and I think Tom thought that he would have somebody in the office, quote unquote, on his side, but Isana says she's going to play this one down the middle, and I got to say that I don't think Tom was expecting that sort of answer.
one an advantage so he can just get what he wants.
Right, and use her to get what he wants. So here's our first look at Theodore Liftington, and not very impressive off the bat as he's gouged in the eyes by Dick Lane. Oh, however, Dick Lane caught when he's going for a head scissor and drops him hard with a sidewalk slam.
Tom Billington enters the fray.
What is he doing? Oh, he has challenged him to a duel.
Challenge me to a duel?
Now, I've got the impression that Theodore Liftington is a very strong man, and this may be a mistake. Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe the name Liftington should give you a hint.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good observation on your behalf. It would appear that Liftington is toying with him right now. Tom trying to get clever here with an escape and a way out of here.
Seems like he regrets his choice.
Tom begging for his life right now. And Theodore Liftington suckering Tom into a false sense of security there. Oh, but he's found his way out with the headbutt.
He's just amusing himself.
Mr. Liftington is offering Tom Billington yet another try at a shoulder block. And yet the same result.
Seems as if he's a very fair person.
Just thought of this. Theodore Liftington looks somewhat familiar. I can't put my finger on it, but judging by his appearance, he looks like somebody I've seen before.
I have no clue.
Very nice splash.
That was a very smooth transition.
It certainly was. Teamwork not to be expected by these two, but making it up as they go, apparently. Now, Leiter's going to dive, and he's caught coming through the ropes by Dick Lane. Billington now having his way on the outside, rolling Leiter back in, going for the pinfall here. Only a 2. Last month, Billington cost Leiter a shot at the Triple Crown Championship during the 6-pack challenge. All kinds of bad blood between these two. Tag team offense by the team of Dick Lane and Tom Billington, but only good enough for a 2 count. Dick Lane now bringing Sean Leiter to his feet. He's got pump handle position and a backbreaker.
Ouch.
And now leaving him across the knee and stretching him a bit. Now brings him back up. Whirlbird and a backbreaker again. Channeling our hype champion, Judge Logan Chambers. We'll see him later tonight, I'm sure. Dick Lane letting a fan at ringside know just what he thinks of them after being mocked for only getting a 2 count. Big boot by Lane. Billington picking up the scraps now. And nearly a count of 3.
By a hair.
Theodore Liftington appears to be a law-abiding citizen, not making any real effort to break up the pin as some would. I guess he would see that as a breaking of the rules, more so just cheering Leiter on and offering words of encouragement. Handful of hair now, being admonished by referee Lance D'Souza. Double whip reversed. Leiter now, oh my God, he kicked them both. If you blinked, you may have missed it.
Leiter is caught. He reverses it.
The roll up, quick pin. No, he rolls through. Little dab of hot sauce. Now a roll up, nope, rolls through again.
Another super kick.
And both men are down. Referee laying the count up to 2. Crowd urging Sean Leiter to make his way to his corner and tag Theodore Liftington. Dick Lane appears to be closer at the moment. And they both make a tag. Theodore Liftington coming in and cleaning house, shoulder block after shoulder block.
Just plowing out the snow.
Dropping Billington back first. I do believe that was a version of the people's elbow a bit. Sean Leiter tagged back in. I'm not sure if this is going to work to their advantage or not. Utilizing Leiter as a weapon now and then taking turns utilizing each other as a weapon. Wearing out Tom Billington here. Leiter's been through a whole lot. I don't know how much he has left in him. Trouble in paradise. But not realizing Dick Lane made that tag from behind. Dick Lane measuring Sean Leiter. Him.
This may be over for Leiter.
It may be, and he's channeling Goldberg. Well, I guess it's jackhammer time, or is it a dick hammer? Judging by your laughter, we'll go with yes. Liftington now coming in. He knows that many men have been victim to that and lost, and now he gets dumped to the outside, and that was not pleasant. There is a time to be a gentleman, and there's a time to win the match and save the match. Liftington sensing Leiter was about to be pinned for good. Dick Lane charging and taking out Billington by mistake now. Good day, sir.
Soul food.
Very good, yes indeed. The soul food by Sean Leiter.
It's probably my
Now
most
he's gonna
favorite.
die. No! Faked him. And hits a cutter. Out of nowhere. And there's the 3.
I don't know how he pulled that out.